In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the color overlay that you might want to have for your swap image on some of your images that will become links. So as we've talked about in class, if you're going to have an image a link, you want the fact that when they put their mouse over it, when they hover over it, the image changes. That makes it feel like it's alive, it's active, that something's going to actually happen if you click on that image. So I have my thumbnail image set up from the last practice, and I'm going to go over to my layers panel and click on the icon to create a new layer. And my original layer is called layer 0. Yours is probably called background, so don't worry about that. I'm on layer 1, that's what's active. I'm going to go over to my toolbar and select the rectangular marquee tool and make a selection over my document. I could also use the keyboard shortcut Control A. And I'm going to undo that, Control D, because I have a feather set up. This is something you probably don't have to worry about, so I'm just going to redo that, get rid of my feather. This time I'll do the keyboard shortcut Control A. Not working for some reason. Oh, because I'm still in that field. Control A, and I've selected everything. And I'm now going to go to my toolbar over here, drag this up and make it a little bit larger, and pick a color for my foreground color, the color picker. So I'm going to click on that. I get my color picker. And remember how this works, I can slide to get into a range here of colors, and then I'm going to pick the color I want, any color you want, and click OK. And now I'll use that keyboard shortcut Alt Backspace to fill in the color. Keyboard shortcut to deselect, which is Control D, gets rid of those little marching ants. And over in the Layers panel, I will go to my opacity slider at the top and slide that down to 50%. Now this would be my second version that I will call Save Now as the over version. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm making a JPEG again. And this is 3rd Street back over. And hit Save. And again, high is fine. I could actually, because it's such a small image, if I want to get the file size even smaller, medium is fine for your thumbnails. And I can click OK. And that's going to save it. Okay, so let's do one more example, and this will be of adding text. I'm going to go open up my history panel. I don't know why it gave me that warning. Open up my history panel and see if I can go back to get my larger size. So I'm going to do this on a larger one. And in this example, I'm going to set up my second image so that when I'm in Dreamweaver and I'm going to apply my swap image, I want a version that's going to come through that's going to have some text on it. So I'm going to take my text tool from the toolbar over here, go up to my options bar and choose a color, which will be black. And I'm going to type onto my document. Okay, and then if I want to change that, I select my text and I go up to my options bar and I can choose a different type of font and a different size, so on and so forth. I can do whatever I want to it. But I'm just moving things around here. Remember when I move my cursor outside, it becomes the move tool, so I can move this around, put my cursor back in, and it becomes the regular text tool. Okay, but text is very difficult to read over an image, so I'm going to make a little square with some color behind it on its own layer. Before I can move on, I need to commit, so I go up to my options bar and there's a check mark, commit to that. If I ever need to go back and edit that text again, or I want to change the font, I'm going to double click this T, and that makes this editable again. And now I can either, if it's all selected, I can go right to my options bar and choose some different things. Or let's say I misspelled something, I can now click in and edit what I need to. So I'm going to commit, that was fine. And let's create a new layer. And I'll take that rectangular marquee tool again. And I'm going to make a selection a little bit larger than my text. And I'm going to pick a color that's going to go behind it, how about I just pick white? Or I can pick something with a little bit of color in it. And I'll do that keyboard shortcut Alt Backspace to fill that in. Control D to deselect. But now the problem is that layer is on top of my text layer, so I need to switch the layer order by just simply clicking and dragging. And when you see the hand that with a little double line in between, that's when you let go. And now I've switched that order. If I want to move either of these elements, I'm going to take my move tool from up here. I have auto select on, which is very helpful. It chooses the layer for me, and I can move the object, come back and get this one, and with auto select on, if you notice the layers panel automatically chose the right layer for me. And I can put those two wherever I want, and then again I would go and save this as the name of the image, and I would just add the extension over to it. And this would be my second image that